Fortuna, spin your wheel upon us.
I decided I'm going to start watching Star Trek.
Imagine getting eliminated based off your dick.
Welcome to the medieval science of podcasting.
You look like you're trying to catch your cheating husband at work.
That's kind of that's like the look I typically go for day to day.
This is like you're standing in the office at a marina, like trying to get a look into his houseboat.
yeah.
Dude, you should do a biopic, but then have Susan Sarandon play you. That's such a boss move. Just have a girl play you in biography and be like, what?
That's actually, I like that.
Just be like, yeah, I've hired a girl to play me in my biography. she does like a prosthetic dick. It's just unnecessary dick scenes.
You'd have to edit her shoulders to make them narrower. Because
Did a woman with an artificial small penis on?
Just jerking off.
Like, wow, dude,
that's 70% of the movie.
She was nominated for an Oscar for this full frontal scene. And it's just her with just like peanut balls.
Dude, imagine
just the wretched small penis.
Me as Julia Roberts as me getting caught fapping by The Rock. The Rock would be my dad. I'd be Julia Roberts. My brother Tom would be Jamie Foxx.
I think I would be. I'd have to be ScarJo. I'd be Scarlett Johansson, just getting caught with the auto blow in the dark. Like there's like an attached garage, and the whole family can hear like ching 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 ching, and they open the door and flick the light on. I'm like, wow! I thought you guys were all out, but it's Scarlett Johansson doing it.
Dude, imagine the biopic, or like I did a biopic and like my whole family watches it. And like the first scene, I'm like 12 and I beat my dad up. He's like, "It didn't fucking happen."
No one's stopping you from just making like an indie biopic.
That'd be so.
You can
fun.
make your own biopic and not even wait for Hollywood.
I might have to.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
completely
fun.
skew my tail.
Yeah,
A completely uncalled for biopic.
That you
I would
should be
make
doing
mine
that.
Bollywood style.
Unless,
All sorts of like dance scenes.
dude, unless you're making your biopic and you're just like erasing all the L's and turning them into W's, I don't even want to see your movie. I don't want to see an honest depiction of someone's life.
True. Yeah.
I want to see every
Ups and downs and
yeah,
shit.
dude.
Get
It
the
better
fuck
be
outta here with
only
ups and
dubs.
It should be a biopic, and it's like even the child version of you is played by the grown-up actor. So it's always a grown man. Who's jacked.
It's Mark Wahlberg as like a 5-year-old.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, that would be pretty great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, dude, don't fucking show me your life.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's the point?
I can't even think of a current male actor ripped enough to play me as a child anyway.
True. I told Blizz my other movie idea.
Jamie Foxx.
True.
Dude, Jamie Foxx as Sid as a child.
Al Sharpton. Didn't Al Sharpton?
Jamie Foxx as Ray, as for me as a
Dude, remember Al Sharpton took that sexy photo?
Why'd you
I
end
love
with
that
Al
selfie.
Sharpton?
No, I was saying no. You were saying
Al
someone's.
Sharpton's ripped now.
Did you say
Yeah,
why are you
he's
remembering Al Sharpton?
No, you're
Actually,
saying why I
dude,
was
Al-
actually suggesting Al Sharpton. It's because
Yeah.
he's ripped and sexy now.
Dude, if we got Al Sharpton and like Geraldo and
New Expendables?
Mark Wiener, and we just put together like the big dick old man expendable.
Wait, is Al Sharpton really ripped right now?
He's skinny
he's
with like
so
a bunch
skinny.
of hanging
You never saw
fat
the Al
on his
Sharpton
body.
gym picture?
I've
feel
seen
like-
that.
okay, you've
I've
seen
seen
the
that
selfie.
selfie.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
That's why we think he's sexy.
Yeah, he
as
was
hell.
morbidly obese before, and now he's a little guy. So yeah, that counts as that's relatively jacked.
I apologize. I'm sorry, but jacked means something.
You're getting
to me.
too literal.
Yeah,
on
do you
it,
think
dude.
that's where I draw the comedy line?
Oh, you
that
guys
nobody
see,
jokes
you guys
about jackedness, dog.
even
That's-
even for the premise of this joke, you guys think Al Sharpton's jacked? Okay,
Do you think the
let's
Clintons had
unpack
anything-
this, Sydney. I'm sorry.
Do you think the Clintons had anything to do with Al Sharp getting that skinny?
The Clintons?
Yeah. You think
You think this benefited the global elite?
him? No, I'm saying he probably could. He was so fat.
That's what I'm saying.
That's probably what the Clintons got him on. Like, all right, here's what we're gonna do with you. But he's like, we'll make you skinny as fuck.
But, you know,
But
what
you
was
have
the
to.
trade?
You have to go.
Okay.
You have to go on a CNN and mispronounce everything. That was a trade-off. That was
You have to, for some reason, be on New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Yeah. God damn it! I just spun out on that conspiracy.
Bro, I didn't want to tell you guys. I completely spun out for a second. There was a point where I was just like, I might have to get out of here. And I was like, you don't have to get out of here, dude. That's just a weird thing
that's
you
every
do.
week. We should start doing like a what's it, a Chiron? What's that thing called that's scrolling across the bottom and just constantly reminds
ticker?
you?
A lower third.
Yeah.
I just
I guess now it's all kind of lower third now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But
So,
so I
we
would
could just have our like what we're like why we're so fucked up the whole time.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back. I took a good like 30 seconds. I think all it was this thing was on my cord and my cord was pressing down on me, and I was like, I felt trapped.
Yeah, dude. The other day I was deep into a spiral of like self-imagined black conspiracies. Like so, my
Fuck, that is the deepest spiral,
dude.
dude.
It's kind of
more.
it's kind of fun.
You're getting pyramid brain.
It's kind of fun, right? So it started from the conspiracy theory that black people, there are not as few black people in America as the country would lead us to believe.
For sure.
You think there's way
is
more
bullshit.
black people?
Yo,
Way
census is
more.
bullshit,
Like,
bro.
because first of all, black people don't fuck with government papers.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's. I mean, I'm not saying it's half and half, but it's like closer to that. Like for this conspiracy,
There's more blacks than Latinos. Let's just say that. Wait, that's already reflected in the stats. Never mind.
yeah, yeah.
It's fucked up that I assumed there was more Latinos than there are.
No, but that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that Latinos are about to.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah. You know, so
right.
They might.
but I'm just saying. So that's where it started, and then
Damn, Latinos are out clapping you, dude. Latinos are out clapping you guys.
They're like chasing down
yeah.
census counters every day. You're like, Could you do me a favor? Just mark me down for 2.
You got pussy.
yeah, dude, that would be funny.
That'd be the better part of the census. Like, did you get pussy?
Yeah,
today?
did you get? Yeah, come on.
And then like the end is like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, how many people are in your house? Did you fuck? How many people in the house did you fuck? Like, well, there's 10 people in my house. I've fucked 2 of them.
That would be.
It's bad math for a household.
Dude, that would.
Yeah, only one.
That's like, yeah, but no, it could be roommates.
True,
But that's, I mean,
dude. Even that's the best case scenario. That's the best case scenario.
That would increase the black population if we were able to convince black people that, dog, it kind of looks like we don't get pussy.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? We gotta have more babies. We need more black babies.
True. I mean, that's all the census
That was
is.
funny when they what's it called? The shot. When the COVID shot came out and black people were like, nah. Suddenly, like, there were a million commercials about COVID and it was just like normal black folks just being like, it's cool. We like this shit.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, that's
Every
the other.
ad.
So that's the other part of my conspiracy. By the way, normal black folk, because a lot of people don't know that there are normal black folk, right? So the other part of the conspiracy.
Wait, what do you mean? They can't fathom normal black
No,
folk?
yeah, there's
No,
people
no,
that think that all black people are dangerous minds. Like, yes, there's people who are like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and
I went to my master's program. A girl went to North Philadelphia and came in the next day and cried.
Yeah.
Being like, I didn't know that existed. It was like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
it's So yeah, there's a.
I thought they were more like Kenan Thompson. I don't know. Kind of jolly and witty, but not like
there is a hand in culture and society that is trying to make it seem like that is what this is what black people have to identify as to be considered black.
Yeah.
And it's like the lowest. It was like, so that was like, so one, black people are more of the population. And that's what it is. Normal black people are more of the black population than.
They're the silent majority.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
when you say normal versus what would you say would the abnormal depiction be?
I would call them more of the not foolish majority. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because like
No foolishness.
That
I'm
foolishness, from foolishness down, from like once foolishness kicks in as a default mechanism for handling situations in public. Like I'm not saying listen. I come. This is the ilk I come from.
Yeah.
This is
It's drama. Like drama can
It's like
pop
being
off.
popping off. Yeah, from popping off
there's
down.
Drama, dude. Drama's the end. After everyone pops off, now it's drama, dude.
Yeah.
I hate drama, dude. Let me update my dating profile. Yo, I hate drama.
It
dude.
is
hate
funny
drama.
how foolishness leads to drama.
It does, dude.
No
It
drama.
truly is the thing with the two.
They're like
masks.
they're the yin yang.
Yeah.
Foolishness and drama.
Yeah, but
It's true.
you have to be wizened to be able to like know what's foolishness and when foolishness is occurring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but some people, there is a default where they're like, foolishness has to occur in order for me to even consider myself black when I'm especially when I'm representing myself amongst.
That's the wild and out gene.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to make sure I'm following it. So you're saying you have people assuming that it's like, what are people assuming then? I don't. That's the
So you know how like there's this. I don't know if it's used anymore. I don't know what the kids are saying these days, right?
Yeah.
But there was a time when, in polite society, if a black person went from normal to popping off,
yeah,
it would, in that transition, it was oh, y'all just made me go black up in here.
Oh, right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that then ingrains in the mind. Dude, this conspiracy went so much deeper. If you would indulge me, right?
Yeah.
Because now that ingrains in the mind that acting normal as a black person, like not popping off,
Right.
is considered white.
When you
Yeah.
see
Right.
black people in polite
which
society,
is offensive to me.
Dude. So I don't think people realize when they are saying that like white people are racist, or like there's like this hand of white people just keeping us down, how much they're putting white people on a pedestal.
Oh yeah.
Like they're not even like, if I would say to them like, well, you know, the reason why I don't think everybody is racist is because I don't put white people on a pedestal,
Yeah.
right? They would definitely argue with me that that's not, like, they're the ones not putting white people on a pedestal.
You ever get in an argument with like a white liberal lady, and she'll be like, you know what I mean? Oh, you think you're up here? You know?
Yeah. That's
No.
exactly what. Yeah, that's
sure.
exactly what it is. And then it's that in reverse. It's like, dude, it's just.
Wait, what do you mean when she says you think you're up here?
Because it's like I think the point that Sid's trying to make is that like if we're to accept that like all black people are held down by by white supremacy,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well then you're placing white people in a place to control all of us. You're placing them above you to give them power over you.
Yeah.
Which I think is not a mainstream concept.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I think most people were like, yeah, white people are kind of chilling on a lot of power right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but to also
flex my
That's
power.
the mainstream.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
that
yeah.
I agree with anything.
I'm so confused.
That's not-
So I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, and I just can't put them together at all.
Well, you know how like
Dude, I think I understand this because I've asked Sid about this a million times.
Yeah.
Let me white splain one thing that Sid okay, so here's something that Sid's made clear to me.
Yes.
And let me see if this even helps the conversation at all. It might not make anything clearer.
We need to have tough conversations like this, guys.
It's about
Time we have tough conversations.
You know what's so funny is that this could be about any topic, and we're explaining to our friend who's too stoned.
Hit me with it.
Is that what people mean by tough conversations? Just explaining it to retarded people?
that's what a tough conversation is.
Kind of
Where,
is, yeah.
like where it's like slightly beyond your ability to just be like, yeah.
When you're just getting ping ponged in a conversation and you're not tracking it at all.
When you have
Stop the show, dude. It's over.
yeah, when you lose the confidence to ask questions
Yeah,
anymore, it's like I don't even.
Yeah, we just
I
go.
don't even know where to
Yeah,
ask.
I know. That's just crazy. Explain it. So give me your take on that.
Now I lost it.
You were about to white explain.
I was going to
something.
explain one of the things that Sid argues with other black people about a lot is that like no matter what they're arguing about, there's an understanding below the argument where it's just like, yo, brother, you know how white people are keeping us all down?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I think Sid is doing a lot to fight against that being the underlying theme of every conversation.
What I'm
Right.
trying to illuminate to them is like, dude, in order for them to hold you down, you have to be hold downable.
True.
Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
you have to be down
It's
here.
like,
They have to be up there for your underlying premise to be true.
you see yourself as I
Yeah.
can't be pinned. Are you
True.
kidding me? I'm too squirmy socially
Yeah,
to be
for
pinned.
sure.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean,
And I think even for like white anti-racists, that is black people here, white people here.
I know,
Yeah,
that's the whole setup.
for sure.
Let's help them up.
And when white people are trying to like tell me that I'm wrong in the way that I see that this power dynamic, it's almost like you don't get it. Like I'm white, so I understand the power that I have.
Yeah,
you don't.
Dude,
you don't
it's so
get it.
it's so tragic that you have a black brain.
Yes,
You have thoughts that are almost
Yeah.
you have thoughts that are almost as good as like white brain thoughts.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of the vibe.
I wish I could. Is there more money that I can give to someone to help someone like you? That's anti-racism in a
Yes.
nutshell. Those
Yeah.
are not thoughts that I would ever have.
It's true.
Yeah,
No, it is.
It's
It is a thing.
insane. It's insane. Well, it's just so that's the.
It's kind of fucked up. I think they flipped the script though, because I had a theory that like this hard anti-racist are just the grandchildren of like the hard Jim Crowers.
Yeah.
So they just needed some form of established orthodoxy on a psychological level. The content's almost irrelevant, but they're doing the same thing now, but being like, rather than be like, black people aren't allowed to do this, they're like, sorry guys, we're better than you. Rather than be like, we're fucking better than you. They're like, we're better than you. We're sorry.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
so
We're doing
sorry.
everything we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
in
yeah.
our power because it's our
Yeah.
problem to fix, and we will fix it for you guys and be not better than you. But right now, we're working hard on not being better than you, and it kills me. That's like what they're
Yeah.
saying, basically.
Yeah, they do. They all do have like waitress energy. Like, I'm so sorry, we're all out of equality. We can give you all of arts and entertainment for the next 40 years. We also have sparkling water.
We don't fuck with water.
Yeah, we'll so we're all out of equality. We'll let you guys invent all of our cool dances, probably forever. Or if that's not going to work, maybe we could just I don't know, let you guys get away with like being super famous like singers and like punching women in the face and stuff like that.
Those times are over, dude.
Yeah, hopefully.
They're ending.
No, that was part of the conspiracy. Those times can't be over, right?
Yeah.
They had these in order. That has to be.
Dude,
preserved.
please help me. This is all back to we're originally talking about you just developing a conspiracy on your
Yes.
couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
Those times can't. Those times of like black people getting away with punching,
Having
people
too much
and shit,
fun at the VMAs,
right? They have to be preserved.
1998 or so up until let's say 2022, black people were having too much fun at the VMAs, and it's time for that to end,
Yeah.
according to Sydney
True.
Gang.
I would say,
Yeah.
and
Well-
that's happening.
well,
That's
listen.
what's happening.
Yeah, but it can't happen totally, right?
Yeah.
Because there has to be that there's an allowance in like in the observance of black culture. It's like, well, you got to give them some room to be acting up.
So,
Yeah,
do you
you
think
ever go
Will
to the-
Smith is part of like a secret brotherhood of assassins that like has to take it up a notch at the award shows?
of cultural assassins, yeah,
He had a company. He's like, dude,
yeah,
you must wild out.
even the Will Smiths.
And dude, it's definitely the dude. It's definitely the Morpheus guy from. It's right. Lawrence Fishburne is just like
Assassin's Creed.
Will.
Yeah.
It's definitely Morpheus too. Takes Will
Yeah.
Smith and he's like, we have not been popping off nearly as much. You know what you need to do.
But I mean, part of you like you see Will Smith, the decorated human man that Will Smith is, gets up there, smacks Chris Rock, and then a part of like society is like, I guess all of them are like that then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess
They're all like, we knew it.
Yeah. There's a line
True.
for all of them.
True.
You
Yeah,
know what I
they're
mean?
all capable of going black on y'all for a minute.
exactly. And that's the
I think those might have been
Yeah.
Sid's exact words from like 5 minutes ago. I'm not-
even
that's
Chris
not me.
Rock. Even Chris Rock
Rock
handled it
said-
in a way where he was like, his response was like really, dude, at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
where that allowance, like, really, dude, you're gonna go black at the Oscars,
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, dude, it's so ingrained in the way that we.
Decades.
Well, the fact that he slapped him. That'd be funny if there's an untold culture in the streets of just like hard dual slaps nobody ever talks about. Before every like 3-person shooting, there's just a quick like.
Dude, actually, can I jump in for a second?
Yeah,
Liz,
of course.
please.
Of course.
Azalea Banks. You guys know Azalea Banks?
I don't.
Yeah, is
Okay.
that Iggy?
She's
Wait,
a
no.
rapper.
No,
right?
so Iggy Azalea is the white lady
Yeah.
from Australia. Azalea Banks is
What color?
She's a black woman.
Okay.
She's a rapper. She has a theory that all rap beef and like street beef is secret homosexual like confrontation.
I'll suck your dick, motherfucker.
She's like, every rapper who's beefing right now, fuck the other guy, and the fight that they're having is because he fucked somebody
spat.
else.
Yeah.
It's not beef, it's spat.
So
My God,
in this
dude.
theory, slapping is very possible.
It's sus. Slapping would be sus.
Dan, so you think Will Smith and Chris Rock are former lovers?
Yes, definitely. I mean, dude, first of all, that's such a genius thing she's doing.
God,
Because like
damn.
next time you want to like go, if you're like, man, I'm gonna fuck him up, and you're like, it's kind of gay though.
Yeah,
Fuck.
why do you
Dude, imagine
fuck
being
him up?
Dude, you're a 60-year-old comedian. Your body's falling apart, and Will Smith is still like getting ready to play athletes in movies, and he's pounding your cheeks. Like there are directors that are like, Will, I want you to go on a 6-month testosterone and steroids cycle.
Oh, yeah.
I need you jacked as fuck for this space movie. And Will Smith's like, yeah, well, that's what's up. And then like you're Chris Rock, and you're getting your fucking ass destroyed the whole time. And, dude, every time Will Smith's in a movie where he takes his shirt off in the past 20 years, Chris Rock was just getting his asshole blown apart during production.
True. If you look into the times, you'll probably see they had movies like 6 months
Yep.
apart from each other.
Yeah.
You probably had to have like reconstructive surgery.
I do have a hard time seeing Will Smith as not the person having his ass blown out.
Yeah, but with a high on testosterone replacement therapy, that's going to change.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what the thrill is. Like I can't.
It's easy
speak
to
for the
imagine
thrill.
Will
So,
like laying on a hotel bed with like his head on his arms, his folded arms, and he's just getting hot candle wax dripped on his butt cheeks.
Yeah.
It's so easy to imagine Will
It
Smith
is.
that way.
It's pretty.
But also,
Time out.
also,
Yeah.
you can see him on testosterone,
Dude, he's making
pulling
it-
Chris Rock into his
That's
head.
what I'm saying. And that,
Yeah.
in that scenario, so this is what I'm curious about now. If you had to go,
He's got Chris Rock on a sex swing with a hard dick, and he's backing up.
if you had to go top to bottom, the men of Hollywood, like who's at the top of the butt fucking food chain in terms of tops, bottoms, and like the interlinking between.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this crop right now, they're all bottoms. There's
think
not
so?
a top to be found.
But if you had, so if you had a, so say like Vin Diesel versus The Rock,
They took
who's topping?
Harvey Weinstein was the top. They took him out.
I was gonna say
They
that
took
too,
him out.
yeah.
Whoa, yeah, they completely destabilized gay Hollywood by taking out the king.
he was the top.
He was the top.
That should be a
top.
game show. That should like Ellen DeGeneres host like who's the next
America's
guy who's
Next
gonna
Top.
butt fuck. Yeah.
You think it was like?
It's America's Next Top.
You think the hierarchy gets disturbed when they slice the top? So you cut the head off the snake. They cut Harvey Weinstein
yeah.
off. Do you think there's a period of
It's like popping
intense,
champagne. It's going to bubble out.
intense chaos?
they
no
cut
order.
the head off the dick, if you will.
It's like the 5 BC Mongolian steppe. It turns into chaos. Everyone starts trying to become the leader.
Exactly. I was exactly
Yeah.
thinking of the 5 BC Mongolians.
Is that why Hollywood relationship, like marriages, end in like 3 months? Like Brad Pitt just fucked the shit out of Tom Cruise.
Dude, 3 months and 1 day, you don't even think about your marriage ever again. You're just like, let's get the
In
paperwork
Hollywood,
done.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you think that's because like the whole thing got disturbed and all of a sudden like Brad Pitt?
Yeah, I
had
was
his dog
preventing a
Tom
war.
Cruise out. He
That's
was fucking.
Yeah. This marriage was to prevent a war and nothing else.
True.
It served its purpose. Goodbye. Talk to my Jews. Send my Jews. I'm finished with this woman. Jews? Serve this woman her papers, please.
Yeah, they
Thank
just go
you.
play legal Pokemon.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah. Thank you, Blizz, for your contribution from the two.
That's genius logic, dude. You could stop all wars. If a dude's wife came in the night before and was like, "I don't know, Saddam, that's kind of gay," and you'd be like, "What? It's not
Yeah.
gay. To dispel of my enemies."
Nothing stops me in my tracks like when my wife says
We got a
something's
new
gay.
Middle Eastern bad boy right now.
Oh, yeah?
I think that I don't know. I think it's Saudi Arabia, whatever that is. I don't know if
MBS?
that's-
That's a snake's den of bad boys. So.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There's
I
a-
can't wait till they pop the seal on Saudi Arabia and we find out what those motherfuckers are up to.
There's one of the guys, the prince, is like accused of murder right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he has a hard murder on his hands.
Cool.
The guy who killed the journalist, right?
I'd be kind of pissed. Yeah.
Wait, oh,
yeah.
no, he wasn't there for it, was he?
They're claiming like.
Oh no,
had
he
that-
wasn't. He said he ordered it, right?
They're saying
no.
he had to hit. He was saying that they interviewed him and he was like, "Bro, if I had done a hit squad, it would have been professional. That's a botch job." And he was like, and not to be offensive, but like, that guy's kind of a loser. He's like, that guy who got killed, unfortunately, everyone thinks I did it. I think the guy's kind of a loser. And I personally wouldn't waste my time with him. He's like, if I was going after a high-level target, it'd be done professionally and there'd be no mess.
Damn, what a...
And he's like, anyway, he's like, I do like to watch Game of Thrones. He said he likes to watch Game of Thrones. He chills. But yeah, they went and questioned him. And he had to like take on the press to prove he didn't murder a guy. Which, to be fair... It's people talk about like the different levels of privilege and stuff. It's like you have a prince could get away with murder, and if they get offered, it'd be like he's a prince, dude. Who cares, dude?
They're like
also,
movie bad guy villains.
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah.
I'd be more disappointed. I'd be disappointed to
Yeah.
learn that he didn't kill that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of spoiled
Right.
my fantasy of this Saudi Arabian prince.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
I have to do this hearing over Zoom. I couldn't find a dock for my floating yacht. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's
you
funny.
guys couldn't accommodate me, so I'm just going to be a floating head in a courtroom somewhere.
Yeah, that is so funny
Yeah.
when they
are
like
true
telephone
But
in.
if you listen to the way the elites defend themselves in situations, it's always like I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Right? Like when the
what he
dude
did.
when the dude was getting accused of like the one prince from or the royal from England that's caught up in the fucking the law.
Prince Andrew.
Yeah, Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
When he was like, I don't even sweat.
Oh, that was
What
tight.
he's no, because she described it as me sweating, and I had this thing where I'm just so affluent
Yeah, it's
that I
like,
don't sweat.
it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's just like
well, it's
yeah.
nuts to kill.
Dude,
Allegedly,
imagine convincing your child the prince is like, I suppose you're just incapable of sweating, Andrew. And he grows up to be a 75-year-old pedophile, and he's just like, can't sweat, dude.
Yeah, it's one
I've
of
never been physically challenged in my life to the point where I was sweating. I
True.
don't know that this is fake. A nanny made this up when I was a child.
yeah.
it would be fun to like get like a bird's eye view of, or just like catch footage of like a royal spaz. Like those kids
my
must
God.
throw the
Yes.
most atomic fucking spazzes
Dude.
at 12 years. They must have like screaming freakouts.
I mean, what I would want is like an arena, like an apartment-sized arena. Let's say arena's probably the wrong word, but let's say like apartment-sized, and on a big screen with like a great sound system, they're playing me the greatest hits of like a royal temper tantrum, and you're allowed to just smash everything in the room. Like you're just moshing to a royal temper tantrum. In a fully furnished apartment, just smashing everything while the child is just like, but now in office, I don't want to. Oh yeah, that would be the ultimate.
Well, it's tight on the prince level to like basically allegedly kill a guy who's like a journalist, and then only thing you get like interviewed by Time magazine.
Yeah.
That's like the punishment. You're like, I guess
Yeah.
I'll do fucking Time magazine right now. This
Yeah, right. The
sucks.
interviews with those like, especially him, because he's like before he was suspected of killing or ordering to kill somebody, people really ate him up. He was like, it's like
He's a playboy.
what's his top 50 on Spotify? It was like it was like silly fucking bullshit interviews.
Yeah, he was doing it, and but we always need a Middle Eastern bad boy.
Yeah,
We can't not
and he's
have
like
one.
he's
And
like
the news has
handsome
been-
too, so it's like counts double. You know,
Yeah,
like
yes.
he's like a young,
I feel like he wears
hot
sunglasses. You have a lot of pictures in sunglasses.
probably,
definitely.
yeah.
Wearing like the
100%
full like outfit, the full nun costume with sunglasses and like a sick goatee.
Nah, he's westernized. This dude's like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like a Dubai bad
He's
boy.
almost like
mistake.
a Middle Eastern good boy. You know, when you consider
Yeah.
what else can be coming out of the Middle East
Yeah,
as far
yeah.
as
True.
boys
It's true. It's
are
like-
concerned.
As,
let's-
as someone suspected of killing someone, like he answered that like a pretty good Middle Eastern leader.
yeah, he's a Middle Eastern good boy.
True, and yeah, he does apparently he lets like women drive and stuff.
I was picturing like a full Ayatollah. I think.
No, this
No,
dude's like,
Yeah, I'm
he's
from jail haired and shit.
yeah,
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a hot boy.
he's a hot boy. He's a hot prince. We should just get rid of all the political stuff and just have like a show we get to watch of all the royals. Let them all be reality stars. They can all
Wow.
just run.
Like
to
we're
become
we're just sending the United States representative into like a hot boy leader house.
yeah. If we had like an Iranian prince as like the president of America
Oh, dude. And-
for like a year, that'd be so tight, dude. He'd fix the country so fast.
It's like, why does it smell so good in DC all the time?
We should just swap presidents. Dude, imagine getting like the whatever, like the minister of like the treasury from the Congo here for a year. That'd be fun. We should do a total exchange program.
Someone knocking on the door. Maybe
Nah.
not. But maybe someone.
Yeah, you might need to close your eyes and open that door, dog.
I just stopped breathing, dude. I was like, no. I don't know what it is about a knock on that door. It sends me into
felt a knock on that
Yeah, let it in.
Our dads here.
Let it in.
What if all three of our dads came here and pulled us out by the scruff of our necks?
Dude, my dad would definitely threaten to beat me with this bong. Break this over your head, you jackass. What the hell are you doing?
Dude, my dad would be trying to convince your dads to just stop and just go to the bar. Guys, let's just go drink.
Yeah, I don't know if my dad has any principles that are stronger than like his back problems.
Yeah, dude. So dads reach an age. I talked to my dad about that.
Yeah.
About like the way that your principles basically change as you get weaker with age.
Yeah.
And he would argue that he's not getting weaker. He's just losing abilities.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm actually getting wiser. You know what I mean? I've narrowed down the things that need my physical attention.
I'm kind of excited for the point in my life when I'm in constant physical pain. Like, the point in our life we all reach everything's in constant physical pain.
Yeah.
Just like
every
your
day.
heart just like takes like 10 seconds off every now and again. Like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. And you're just like, I'll make a pot of roast beef for the family party. And just show up. Hey, guys. I'm so excited for that.
I think that's my dad. Every time I see my dad, he's like, I was dead for 4 minutes this week. You're just like, did you think about calling a doctor? He's like,
yeah, that's still gay.
Yeah, my one uncle has gotten, it's funny, he got bypassed. By his doctor,
dude, now that my dad makes doctor's appointments, it almost is like, well, I guess I'm gay now.
Yeah, yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, it fucks older dudes to listen to a doctor. Actually, although sometimes they're total good boys, they'll get big like yes doctor heads
if they get hot doctors.
My dad's a yes doc. He goes yes doctor. He's like whatever you guys say. He's
like a cop.
He treats doctors like it's like they could be like
you guys were all in the same Lego playset when I was a child. I treat you with all the same.
They could get my dad to take rat poison. They'd be like, bro,
officer.
If the doctor's like, dude, if he's like, you got another medication, my dad's like, yeah, whatever, sign me up. He'll just be like, sure, like won't even know its name.
Your dad's gonna thank doctors for their service. He knows brave what they do.
He listens to the doc. He's like, but then he'll eat a diet that's like insane. Wow. But like anything
not a nutritionist.
They'll be like,
I'll listen to a doctor, not a faggy nutritionist.
They'll be like,
different.
Here's 9 medications. He's like, yes, doctor, whatever you say. And like, you can't have ice cream. And he's like, definitely have fucking ice cream.
Quack.
Definitely have ice cream. What other medicines?
Oh, I mean the snacks that they try to get around it. It's like, well, we got this. It's technically what's it like a Hilltop? You know,
it's a gallon of Breyers.
It's technically not
Sunday.
dairy. It is the same amount of sugar, but I think I'm still getting around what the doctor was telling me.
Dude, but I have an uncle who's a total Dr. Bad Boy. So he's such a Dr. Bad Boy that his doctor had to call his wife and be like, dude, here's what he needs to do. Stop letting him fucking get off the hook for this. And he was like, bro, that's HIPAA. What the fuck? The doctor's like, it's either that or you're going to die.
Oh, no.
And he goes, all right, touche. He's like, I'll give it to you. Yeah. But what he does, so
you cross the line first.
They'll put him on long-term medications, and he'll only take them if he experiences like a symptom. So if there's like a heart palpitation, he'll be like, I should go take my heart medicine.
Yeah, I'll take 5 Coumadins.
He'll take them for like 2 days, and then be like, nice, it's going away. And
back on the bike.
He stops everything. They're like, dude, stop. Dude, it's so funny. He's the man.
That's a dying breed.
We'll eat like a block of cheese watching a football game, and just be. If you were like, bro, you can't have a whole block of cheese, he'd be like, okay.
Dude, imagine the smells he's able to imprint on a pair of sweatpants.
It's mythical, dude. Yeah. It would be mythical.
Yeah, just like in spots that smells don't normally emanate, like the calf part of the sweatpants.
You might blast off.
He might have the sweatpants shroud of Turin.
Dude, if he wrapped you in his sweat, his Russells, you might blast off. Okay. It would be the third hit of DMT. You would just be like,
yeah.
You put your arm, you have to fold and go, oh.
Bro, he's wearing wet Jenkum every day.
Oh, it's like an old candle. Like farts are just blowing past your eyes. You see the dried wax just coming out the intestines.
Fucking old candle.
You see like the layers of activity just dried.
Oh, dude. That reminded me of Detroit Style.
Detroit Style.
Oh, my God. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
What was Detroit style?
All right. I'm going to have to jog your memory, but last week when I was in Detroit. All right. So last week when I'm a terrible storyteller. I'm so sorry.
You've done an excellent job setting us up for laughing for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Last week when I was in Detroit, we got deep dish pizza like the second we got off the plane, like 11:30 in the morning. Detroit style pizza.
Did you really?
Oh my gosh, the title.
The first.
When you like you hear him say in the movie.
In the movie, yeah.
No. Okay. So a before noon deep dish pizza is guaranteed afternoon diarrhea.
True.
So I
think Russell has a foundation to prevent that, dude. Russell Sweatpants is like, we gotta stop dudes. We gotta stop dudes from eating deep dishes before noon. The Russell Foundation.
we're the only company with a bubble guts think tank.
They're losing so much of their clientele every year.
Oh, dude. So I have
They have a Philip Morris against Strombolis.
All right. So I have a rotten bowel movement after eating this pizza, and I go to take a picture of it and send it to my shit chat, which is Matt and Rainey. I'm like, bros, check this. I send this picture, and I just say Detroit style. But when I go to send it to the shit chat, I couldn't find it scrolling, so I searched Matt's name, and when I searched Matt, the first result was shit chat, and I click on shit chat, and I send my picture of half diarrhea, half solid, and I with the caption Detroit style, and I hit send, and I go, ha, Mike, check your phone. And he goes, I don't have anything. And I look down, and I realize that it actually did not send it to shit chat. It sent it to my second text thread that had Matt in it, which was me and Matt. This was the last message.
That's what happened?
The last message in this chat was from 2 years ago, and it was it was me, Matt, Del Calo, and then 2 managers from Helium.
Wasn't Mecky Leaper on that too?
Was that an unknown number?
Mecky Leaper.
Oh, thank God, dude. I thought it was Revan.
No, it was Mecky Leaper.
So I inadvertently sent
A shit chat.
a high-level shit pic
Detroit
with
style.
a very funny caption, Detroit style, to Matt and Del Calo. Okay, funny, but then also like a national manager of comedy club chains, and what I thought was a lady in the same job, Revan.
Yeah.
But I guess it wasn't. I guess
So
that
who was
Mecky.
the other one then?
Man, you must have
must have
felt
been Mackie.
so alive in that
Dude.
moment. You realized you thought you did that.
Okay, so as I look back down at my phone, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude, there's an unknown number in here, and Jerry from Helium.
Yeah.
And I haven't texted anyone in this thread for 3 years. This is I like instant full body sweat. Like
Yeah.
I could feel the cuffs of my pants wicking ankle sweat. It was so atrocious. So the first thing I did was actually send it to the right chat. And then I was like, can I
first
delete?
things first.
Dude,
I thought you had multiple shit chat. I was trying to find the original
No,
chat.
dude.
I think it was O'Connor though for some reason. I thought the chat was
it
the
might
shit
be
chat. And then I got another one. I was like, does he have another shit
No,
chat?
the other one was the other one was the
fuck?
problem. The other one was the errant one. I don't even have it on here anymore. But yeah, that I mean, just I'm in a hotel room with like my hands shaking. Like, dude, I think I just embarrassed myself. Like, not like I'm gonna get in trouble, but like I just embarrassed myself in a way that I might not ever recover from. And then obviously
Sending the manager
fine
of
now.
like the regional manager of Helium like a gruesome turd.
it was
I'm very sorry.
it was a
about
total
that.
serpent,
Yeah.
dude. It was a total serpent.
It was coiled up.
Dude, it looked like it was touching parts of the plumbing that human eyes never see, and then also it was breaching the water.
It was. You did have a landmass, dude. I every time I like when I get the
God.
shit chats, I see them and I get like it fucks me up. It's like it's like I see a snake. I open and I go It's like upsets me. I open and I go Jesus Christ. Brittany was next to me in bed. I open and went,
no.
She goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "It's just a funny one-off joke that somebody's doing." She's like, "That is the most fucked up weird thing," and I was like. It's kind of funny, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's just.
Yeah, I don't know what these guys are up to,
It's
honey.
like, bro, just
Dude, you sold us out.
It was a shit chat.
You denied us.
I didn't say who it was. I said it's a shit chat, and
But you didn't back the concept?
I told her it was funny.
What happens the second time you get a shit chat in bed?
Now she'll be prepared and go, it's just a shit chat.
Yeah, she'll just roll over and just leave it alone.
She adapts.
I thought you were
pretty
taking a
well.
coward's way out and
Boys
blaming
being
us.
boys.
Yeah.
No. I told her, I'm like, it's funny. It's a shit chat, but I'm like, it's not for you. And,
Yeah.
I was kind of like,
That's all it needs to be.
I turned up the dial a little bit on like these guys. Fucking shit. I turned up these guys about the 2. I was like, these guys.
No way.
Yeah.
Not knowing that
you
I
painted me and Sid. Well, no, just me. You've painted me as these guys in your wife's
Yeah.
head.
I didn't paint.
You put the idea in Brittany's head that I want
release-
these guys.
She doesn't know who sent me the text, so she doesn't know.
She'll make the connection eventually.
No, she
She'll make
wouldn't
the
know.
connection.
What is the
She'll never
loudest you ever turned up of these guys when talking to your wife?
What's the 2 out of what? You know?
I mean,
What's it go up to?
I seriously turn it up all the time. At 10 when someone lights fireworks outside her house, I'll be kind of like,
Okay. Yeah.
But no, that's weird. That's not these guys. You're correct. What's the most I've turned? I mean, whenever I see anyone try to parallel park and I'm behind them, that's a 10. Just being like, this fucking. I'm like, Brett,
I'd say
do you see
most
this
of these
fucking-
guys are in traffic.
Yeah, just even to turn, especially to like. I'll take that to a moment just to kind of gloat. To be like, could you ever imagine me struggling like that? I'm like, dude, you're so lucky with a guy who. I like to go into those things with her every now and again.
I've never replaced a light bulb without being like, imagine if you were with a pussy.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
the
Absolutely.
best. I do every
No
time.
matter what I do, it's like I installed 2 AAA batteries in something. What happens when I'm dead?
Yeah, dude. If there's a ladder involved, it's just like, what's up? Yeah, I like doing that because I can paint. I know how to like paint a room. So she had to tag me in the other day. I had to go like to speed things up because of the timeline thing. It's like, well, if you can go in there and paint, it'll like make everything work smoothly. And it's like I was like, absolutely, I'll do it. I can't wait. And then I love just the.
You
whole
had a
time.
contractor working for you that was like, would you mind painting one of the rooms for
They
us?
wanted to do it. But the timeline wouldn't mesh. So I was like, 'cause we're the ones kind of rushing it. We want to get in earlier.
Yeah.
So that was the reason. So I was
Okay.
like, well, how about this? I'll paint the second floor. We'll move in. Then you guys say, yeah. So
You should have got them to pay you somehow.
That'd
Like,
been
look,
tight.
I'll do it. You guys hit me with 50%. I'll do it.
just have him hire
Yeah,
me.
but when you think about all the pussy he's banking from that, all the future pussy you're banking from
Well, you
that.
got to cash in on it early.
yeah.
Like
No,
it's almost like
painting a room?
It's almost like a theme park currency, and you need to trade it for even if it's gonna be long term pussy. You need
Yeah.
to like cash it in for something more permanent.
No, I basically have
favor
a
like
pussy
this.
Bitcoin. I have a pussy
Yeah,
Bitcoin
yeah.
on a hard drive.
It's just always
Yeah.
getting more valuable.
I'm
Sure.
slowly building a pussy Bitcoin right now. You got to rebuild them. It's
Oh yeah, sometimes it goes down.
Oh, dude, my hard drive got wiped. Although I got like a 0.2.
This
A
is so
hand
funny.
job's like a 0.12.
There's a landfill with a hard drive and your pussy Bitcoin on it somewhere.
I'm building it up, man. I'm building it up big time. This painting thing's gonna change.
That's
all in.
huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
And there's also too. There's a permanent fixture reminder of what you did. So like years down the line,
Yeah.
like that's gonna be like, man, he painted this fucking room.
That's if you're married to a gay man. That's how it works. But you're talking about a woman's brain.
Yeah, but that's how
If
they
it's you
work.
and a gay dude, you could just be like, check out this wall, bro. He'd be like, that is sick. I'm sucking you dry right now.
Tonight.
Dude.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
A
We
woman
go-
would just be like, yeah, you painted that, but then like they've got a million filters that'll
if you try to use it, yeah. If
it's
you
like the
try to
Spy
use
Kids
it, yes.
thing with like the 3 lenses
well,
in front of the eye.
Yeah.
the chop they put on it is like the fact that like they can go make $2,000 just firing on a webcam.
I know.
So when they were like, when you're like, I
That's-
painted the whole kitchen, they're like, dude, that's cool. I could make us millionaire. Well, thousandaires, whatever.
Yeah.
It all depends. You need celebrity status to go millionaire OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be realistic, but
You could do better than
thousands of bucks, easily,
better than
dude.
entry level office on OnlyFans
with
for
my
sure.
platform. That would be the move.
Yeah.
The podcast starts to tank. It's like, hold on. hold on.
Yeah, that's like just
Just have
the
sexy
eject.
girls. Have sexy girls. You guys want some sexy girls? People like sexy girls, dude, on webcams. That'd be funny.
Dudes have not had their fill of sexy girls yet.
Dude, no, it never happened, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we had 2 chicks in bikini sitting here, we would get like we would get way more traffic. I mean, it's a sad but true fact. If we had like chicks here like kind of like fidgeting with their buttholes as we talk, totally closed.
And then imagine if you pranked them.
Oh my god! True, dude. It would go crazy, dude.
Numbers.
I'm pretty sure all of social media was invented to see sexy girls.
Yeah, dude.
It would be disastrous for us, dude. Our families would fall apart. We'd start like dressing cool.
You don't think our wives like sexy girls?
They'd be so mad.
We would be content hounds. We'd be wearing like flipped up brims on hats and just like so partied out. Looks like we could barely stay awake.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, this is so tubular. This lifestyle.
I'll just recast Ansley with a hot, sexy girl out. Just like a new sexy girl.
No way.
And we become a content house.
That'd be so funny. You know, if
You start calling your kid's stepmom. Yeah, I want to introduce y'all to my kid's stepmom.
Just have your
I'm gonna
wife
recast my kids.
just have your wife on and just like overtly sexualize her the whole time. Like, God damn,
dude! Like the new Ansley would be black. It's just like
I mean, bro, to sit there and to have her on and just nonstop hit on your wife the entire time. We should like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Eventually, Danny's just like taking the camera off his shoulder, just like.
But yeah, I didn't really listen to that thing you just said. But that way you're looking at us, man.
Dude,
You got
seriously,
thinking
for
about
real,
doing something to you.
I've been here 11 hours, dude. She hasn't said yes once. Stop pestering your wife for sex. That'd be funny.
Phil, guys, can you give me a head? On a podcast? Phil, I'll cut you out of frame. Give me a head. Trying to get head on a podcast. A podcast of dudes trying to fuck their wives would be so funny, dude. Of like to like have the conversation go down and be like, yo, like I wanted to talk. That'd be a nice red table
All right,
talk.
so you know how like your phone knows when you're driving and you can let your auto insurance company know to like get a reduced rate? There should be something for dudes where it's like as soon as you start trying to get pussy, like your phone knows and starts recording. And it records every single attempt. And then it uploads it to us and we decide what to do with it.
That would be a nice branch of couples
We can give
counseling.
dudes a break on the Patreon if they install the Stoner Dadz app and record every attempt at getting pussy.
That would be nice to send that back. We could diagnose it. Like if you're not getting pussy in your relationship, send the readout. Yeah, audio records.
Yeah,
send
fill out the
readout,
spreadsheet.
and we could be like, all right, analyze it. Be like, all right, so what was the vibe going into it? Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. I'm telling you,
Dude, it's just like, it's funny to me to become like old hat at that, when you're like listening to a recording and in like first 15 seconds, you're like, this guy's not getting
It's not happening.
Or or it'd be like, man, I like where this guy is going. If he can keep this up.
and then then you hold up, and then it's like as you obviously start to kiss and feel tits, you hold up, babe, and you turn around, and turn the talk boy off. Yeah, dude,
that's a service we could provide.
that'd be nice, man. What the fuck was I was just thinking about something related to this. Now I can't remember it.
Oh, did I ruin your train of thought?
No, not at all. It had to do with getting pussy.
Tight.
Obviously sick.
Cool.
Specifically with trying to get pussy from your wife. Oh, that's what it was. To set up a new couples counselor. But this, there's different focus. Some would be like cognitive behavioral. Come from a lens where it's like, I specifically try to figure out why the dude isn't getting pussy. And then like talk to his wife with him on his behalf and try to help him understand.
I thought that's what all couples therapy was.
No.
I thought the second a guy's like, let's try couples counseling, is because like I have not cummed in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's either this or I'm going to take a gun to church.
That's
kind of what it is.
Yeah.
Like most couple therapists are in their car like, this motherfucker, I'm trying to get him pussy.
Maybe that's where
he
the
does
happy
not
endings thing
realize.
The what?
like happy endings. Like instead of at massage parlors, it should be a couples counseling. And like your like 50-year-old male therapist just jerks you off at the end.
I thought you were saying
I'm also I'm classically trained as a sexual surrogate, so I'm just going to jerk off your penis.
I thought you were saying at the end of the session, the guy talks your wife, you and him talk your wife into her giving you a hand job.
PJOI's your wife.
Yeah, he's like, Linda, I think it would be appropriate for you to hand release. Can we talk about a hand release?
What are
your feelings around a hand release?
Yeah. He's kind of like a doula for your dick.
Yeah. It's like, so you're not wanting to give him just a quick old-fashioned, What are your thoughts on that? Tell me what goes
suffering.
on.
Yeah, he starts
Tell me what goes on when he exhibits a boner in his boxers towards you and looks up at you.
Yeah,
what's going on? What does that bring?
When
up
he
for
walks into the kitchen, half erect, and says, "Whoa, I have a." Isn't it crazy? I have like a 3 p.m. boner, and he's just shaking it around in the kitchen. What kind of reaction does that stir in you?
True. You also, true. It's like, what level of hand jobs do you feel like is enough? I'd like to get your perspective on that.
Yeah.
This guy, like, all right, so this guy's did it. This guy's worked really hard for a week, and he saved up all of his money, went out to dinner. What are your thoughts around blowing him after that?
Yeah.
I like to, anything's on the table. We'd like to hear, like, what would be.
Dude, I think there was an attempt by the mainstream media to like outlaw getting your dick sucked. They almost wanted 0. They thought the perfect number of getting your dick sucked was 0, and they were trying to implement that for a couple of years there.
Yeah, well, they didn't want any guys getting head.
Yeah, exactly.
The push the elites right now, I don't know what agenda it is, but it's evil, and part of it is guys not getting hit. To get like sneak in whatever fucked up bill that needs to be passed. They need to stop dudes from getting.
You
blown.
can tell all women like stop sucking their dicks, dude. It's like putting them on a pedestal over us. You're basically putting women down by like black people on the mainstream. That power dynamic that they're trying to enforce.
Okay.
Like you're taking us, we're standing up here helping black people, and when you suck men's penises, you take us down. We can't help anybody anymore.
Yeah.
True.
But on an individual level, if you're like never suck dick again, a woman would probably just start punching you in the face.
Yeah, they could talk easy, dude. I mean, they could run enough ads to be like, yeah, giving a dude head is sexist. That it would. That's
what I'm saying.
It would enter the picture. It would cause a conflict at least. Women would be like,
yeah. Dude, I saw this happen.
Think about this.
So in my freshman year of college, we were having an orientation. I might have even talked about this before.
Yeah.
But there was they were asking like, what's your 5-year plan? Like, what do you plan on doing? And this one chick said, and by the way, not joking at all. She was just like, I just want to end up being a housewife.
Oh yeah.
Dude, and the whole room flipped on her.
They hated her.
Absolutely hated her. You know, and it was just like, why can't she do that?
Yeah,
you know, and people are like, why are you going to go to this expensive college to just be a housewife? And her answer, she didn't say this, but it was like, yeah, I want to be a good housewife.
Well, the guy
I don't wanna
running,
be a dumb bitch.
To be fair, the person like the moderator, the faculty there should have been like, well, hold on, girls, like 50% of you will also be housewives too.
Yeah.
Let's take it easy here. Let's take it easy here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to join the workforce and get overwhelmed. Let's be reasonable here.
No,
you guys are start reading blogs.
It is crazy, dude. Watching woman-on-woman violence from like an HR employee, that's so sad.
It's terrible,
tragic, dude.
It's terrible. It's terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking nightmares in the workplace. I'm kidding. Saying women are nightmares in the workplace. That's such a
Matt, you jokester.
Yeah. Listen, I do not agree with what Matt just said, but I will say this. Listen, women in the workplace with power are nightmares. There, I said it. If they have power, they're nightmares. If they just fucking show cleavage and get their work done, they're amazing.
Oh my God, dude.
It is tight when office ladies like go the sexual route. There are office women that go the sexual route. It's pretty fucking wild.
I was thinking about that earlier when
dude, it's such a funny thing to say.
Like the point in my life where I'm going to be allowed to be an old perv.
Yes.
Dude, I'm so looking forward to
when
that
you're like,
moment.
Wait,
you know what has to
you have to start now. I want to start now.
That's true. That's very true.
when your walking stride gets disrupted, that's when they start giving you a pass. When you have to like it takes a couple steps to turn around to look at an ass, people are just like, Graham, man.
That's so I was thinking about like when that transition is in the black community, right? Like I feel like like when people stop telling you look young for your age,
Yeah.
you can start getting
Lock it in. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what's the.
You can graze a waitress's ass.
Also, I feel like having a belly helps with it a lot too. If you want to start younger, you got to belly out. You
That's
belly
never
out.
You also have to be bald and wear like a Jeff cap. In the black community.
Yeah.
All right now. And you just lick your lips.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to bring a certain athleticism.
You're
to
gonna have to
old
start saying
perviness.
True. Well, you might
Some have
be
a
doing
strong
yourself.
core.
Why is that? Why is that old perv wearing cleats?
That'd be sick to wear cleats just to chase down women. Just to really dig in.
And just to like look deeply at their titties and be like, okay, girl.
Dude, that
I
would
hope
be,
he treat you right.
that would be a sick internet crazy start. Just get in the springtime. We get like talking horny dudes at like the next like. Sorry, I'm so excited about this. But, like, the next ice bath challenge is like filming you running up to a woman at full speed and stopping. And just filming her reaction.
Yeah.
Just checking your ram power. You see what kind of ram power you have. Dude, what do you think your ram power is?
I don't know if my knees can hold up to this challenge.
Yeah,
That's the
well, you
trouble.
got to do. You need to do footwork drills first. Like
Yeah.
it's all about how you stop. You can't just come to a dead stop.
I'm rehabbing a knee injury at the moment. Let me get out of that, and then we'll see what the season
Yeah.
looks
We've
like.
talked about this before. Like
Full
testing the
speed
limits of a
lifestyle?
high-speed lifestyle. Or full speed, yeah. Like, what are the limits to like my
Yeah.
pedestrian speed?
I think if you're going into a Rite Aid to buy something, you should sprint directly to the item and sprint back to the counter.
fast
You
as you
shouldn't
can.
spend
Yeah.
any. Like Rite Aid specifically is the place you should never spend more than like an extra second in. Sprint to the item,
True.
sprint to the bag, and then once you get outside, it's like, okay, that was pretty powerful. Sprint to the car.
Just bounce, dude.
Never. I think the accepted walking speed amongst most people is too slow by about
It is,
5
dude.
miles an hour.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, especially, dude, if you stepped it up to a full high-speed lifestyle, like, just like imagine meeting somebody at Carrabba's, like, yo, it was great, we got to do it again. It's fucking, and just fucking hoofing you and your wife and your whole family just hoofs it, dude. You could be the liver king of the full speed lifestyle. Like anywhere we go as fast as we fucking can.
yeah.
Dude, you'd have a different body. You'd have a different body, dude.
You develop fast twitch muscle fibers.
I think so.
You would have to. You would have to keep
I think
up with
so.
the fast-paced lifestyle.
Yeah, dude. You would become fucking
full
ripped.
speed.
Sid and Ansley are going to be kings in this lifestyle.
Speed lifestyle?
we live a pretty high-speed lifestyle.
Really?
It's intermittent high speed right now.
Ansley's
but,
always
like,
ready to break into a full sprint.
Yeah, we raised our kids on a high-speed lifestyle.
Fuck.
Yeah, like you know how like so we were some of those like parents that would walk ahead of our kids, but instead of us, like we make them close that gap.
You're ahead of them. They're catching up.
So like ever since my kids could even take,
We
a
also
running-
kept our kids at a caloric deficit so that they would develop the muscle.
Oh no, they need to eat, dude. You need to eat to develop the muscle. But so what we always did. This is important. Like anytime our kids would run, we'd always be like, get your knees up.
Yeah.
Right. So even when it would look ridiculous that they had their knees up because of the way they were running, and sometimes they couldn't handle the balance for it.
Their head's still bobbing side
Dude,
to side.
it's insane. It looked insane the way they were, and like they're not even going anywhere because they're like so focused on the knees, they're just in one place,
Yeah.
But like now that they're like, my son's 9, my girls are 6, so it's like they're fast paced. Like my girls are fast as fuck, dog.
Yeah, you said they won a race with their bare feet.
Yeah,
Pretty tough.
yeah. And then my son is like 9 and runs like a 6:17 mile.
What?
Dude, that's just all from muscle memory of running. He doesn't do any cardio work. He just goofs. He fucks off at jujitsu. It's just muscle memory.
I want him
lifetime.
tested for fruit snacks, dude.
Yeah.
6-7 mile drive.
Dude, I was.
Dude,
I guarantee he's got gushers in
You
his
think
system.
we're saccharin?
I think he's got gushers in his system, dude.
Dude, I was
Performance
scared.
enhancing sugars?
Bro,
Nah, dog.
he's
Not
gummy
me,
doping.
dude. No,
he's
no.
gummy doping for sure.
Come on.
Dude, up until like 5 years ago, I was like scared of running a whole mile. I thought I would get like sick if I ran an entire.
That's the
I was like,
threreshold that you cross, and it's like I don't want to find out who I am on the other side.
dude, I'm telling you, like up until like 4 years ago, I had a thing in my head. I'm like, a whole fucking mile, I'd throw up probably, and I would never do it. I would never run a whole mile. And now I finally did it like 2 years ago. I ran a whole mile.
There is something powerful. Like when you're a child, you're like, I just ran an entire mile.
I didn't do it till I was an adult.
Wow.
Yeah.
To the best of my knowledge, I cannot know. I don't know that ever
Like, dude,
nonstop
they
ran a mile.
measure the circumference of the Earth in miles, and I just ran one of them.
That's what I'm saying.
It
I'm
was
like,
so powerful.
yeah, that's like that stuff's for highways. I'm like, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, I don't think so. Bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to test the limits of the pedestrian speed limit. Like, what will they
I want
clock
a
me
law
in?
named after me.
I want to see what would they clock me in the mall, dude?
Yeah.
And like, can I jump the steps? Like, what What am I bound to?
Right when a security guard's like, whoa, mister. whoa.
All right.
Come on. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Classic
Dude,
thing,
you're gonna start seeing no running signs everywhere. Like prejudice, dude. They're prejudiced against us. we're being suppressed.
Yeah, dude. It'd be the classic scene from the movie where instead of the car going past the guy with the radar gun, it'd be me going just running past like a fat dude in like a halfway button shirt.
Dude,
I'd be like, oh god damn it, have to come after me.
I would love the forums.
I would blaze those dudes. I want to just test myself against all mall. That might be my physical goals.
To get
be able to
security.
completely completely Tomb Raider.
I think if you
security.
If you see a classic big fat mall security guard, you have like a duty to like knock something over and run away from him.
It's very compelling.
You have to get him like the initial shuffle, like shit falls off of his belt. He's like, hey, well, no, you.
Yeah.
He's got to hold his hat on the chain. There's keys jangling. Cling, cling,
Dude,
cling.
that would be tight to call the mall owners and be like, dude, we have a security company where we come and test your mall security. Dude, imagine doing that. We could test mall security.
Mall security combine.
And then see what kind of grifts and what kind of like crimes we could pull off.
Yeah.
And obviously we're the part of our firm is like they're gonna get everything back.
We're secret criminals.
We're filming it all. We're seeing what kind of I wanted to do this forever. To call like retail and different companies and be like, dude, I will come crime proof your guys' store.
Loss prevention.
Yeah, basically. But I'll carry out active things and like break it down. Here's how we did it.
Now it would be really sick is if you just started stealing and convinced them that this was true.
That would be the ultimate caper.
That's the ultimate.
That
One
would be-
step down is actually forming the company and providing the service.
Yeah.
But the ultimate, the top of the mountain is getting caught stealing and then hitting them with this and be like, yeah, I'm a secret criminal. Thanks. You guys are great.
And then be like, that was the net. When you get caught, if you get caught
I have
stealing,
these
you
forms
go.
you need to fill out.
If you got caught stealing, you go, perfect. That was the next level of our service.
Yeah,
You're
giving them a
those things in
business
trust.
card. You're like, well, do me a favor. If you guys thought this went okay, call in, give feedback for me.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
And then it could be like, and also if you want to know how to steal from Walmart, if you want to hurt their earnings, that'd be
Dude,
tight.
there's a security guard in the mall that I frequent. He's jacked as fuck. And every time we walk past each other, there's this noticeable vibe between both of us where we're both like, yeah, fuck around and find out.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have to speed past him.
I might have to.
You might have to fucking blow past him, dude.
this is a prime test candidate.
I think he is. I think he
elite?
wants to prove.
Is he elite in terms of mall security?
As far as physicality, for sure. He definitely
Really?
looks like a guy that like crosses his T's and dots his I's. So he might be.
He's tactical?
The elite. Yeah, he looks very.
What he's
tactical.
doing is he's putting together a resume to go to the state police.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he's been there for a while, so. Yeah,
Well, it's like when you fight outside the UFC, you want to come in as the champ. You know? He wants to be the champ of mall security before he goes to the
Yeah,
states.
yeah, he's high level.
That'd be another sick business of staging like attempted like armed robberies with those guys so they can get the footage of them like taking down. You could easily stage those videos. Those dudes will get those guys if you go viral for taking bandits or like stopping guys from robbing a gas station. Those dudes usually get taken up by like police departments.
So we should be like, they get scooped by like the FBI.
They
and
will,
stuff. They're
yeah.
like, yo, we've been waiting for a guy like you.
Yeah.
That's how you get called in the Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
That was how they found Will Smith.
That's how they
Yeah,
found.
and
That's how they
fucked
found
them in the ass.
Yeah, true. That's how they found the baby too. The baby got tapped. They're like, damn, dude, that was sick. When he gunned down those dudes. Those
Wait, there's
gentlemen.
video of it now, right?
So you think everybody that the baby punches is a government hit?
No, I'm saying they watched him. He had the same beginning where he like got to like shoot dudes and like you're ready for an elite unit, but instead he just he's like, no, I'm just gonna rap.
No, I'm gonna just keep rapping and slapping.
I'm not gonna
bitches.
catch aliens. I'm just gonna rap. Did he slap another lady, or did he slap a
I
lady?
mean, I hope so. I hope he's keeping it up.
I shouldn't assume he's ever slapped a lady. I don't think he ever has.
Allegedly.
Oh, he allegedly slapped
No,
a
he
lady.
didn't slap her. It was closed fist. He punches ladies. He ain't gay.
Who did he punch? Joe?
Yeah.
Who did he allegedly punch? Not that I want to gossip. I'm just curious.
It was like a chick. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was a chick in the audience that tried to pull him down into it.
He punched her.
And he punched her. Is that
fair enough.
Blizz, you're pretty up to date on hip hop news.
I actually don't know the slap to baby thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. You've reached a dead end. I'm sorry. No, actually, I just don't know that story.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was too focused. I was too focused on. I didn't watch it yet, but there's a. I don't mean to change this. It's
No,
not.
please change the subject.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's still DaBaby. So
Okay, perfect.
it's under the umbrella of the baby.
The umbrella.
I mean, is that what you think?
Yeah.
People assume like all black people spell like the.
Yeah.
Is that what like the assumption is? Like, whoa.
But by the way, it would be the umbrella. By the way, the umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, dude. Do you ever go to high school?
No,
with
it's not.
black people?
Time out. We call it the
umbrella.
umbrella.
Dude, they stopped just short of calling it a water umbrella too.
There should be a little
Can I get a water
like in
umbrella?
like Dutch. There's like a two dots on top of an M.
Umlaut.
There should be an umlaut for like for every like neck move. It should be
Is actually 2 full neck rotations.
Yeah.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
the baby.
Oh, right. I just wanted, like, yeah. So I think. Wait, is this real? That the footage of him shooting the people in Walmart?
Yeah. Someone got it.
Okay, someone got it. I just haven't seen it yet. But have you guys?
No, Shane brought it up on ours last week, and he was saying that it's still like they get in a fist fight at first. There was just dudes apparently that were like following him around. So he said it was kind of like they that guy's gun. I don't know if the footage picked it up, but the other dudes were the first to produce a gun. So he was fist fighting the one dude, and the other dude pulled a gun out, and it was him and his family, and he just shot both of them.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Nice. I need to know if he punched that lady.
Yeah, I'm looking
What
it
if
up
it was?
now.
Oh, you are okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Although I don't like to be spreading men's business, but I gotta.
You know,
Sure.
you know what I was thinking earlier?
What?
I don't. Maybe this won't be funny because it's not in the moment anymore. But you know how at airports they have, like the little like grass and fire hydrant for people that are traveling with dogs. So they
Yeah.
go to the bathroom there.
Yeah.
What if at like the VMAs they had like a little fake like hotel elevator set up so you could like punch your girlfriend? All right, cool.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You could just they had like
And at the bottom you can buy the footage like a log flume.
yeah, dude. They had they have like the coin tart. Like you put like a coin in a car and you sit outside. There's a Lamborghini you can sit in and just hit your girlfriend like this. You can take your side of your fist and just hit your girlfriend in a Lamborghini.
It's got like a half a boxing dummy sitting in the passenger seat, and you just have to like somehow damage the head enough. It's keeping track of it, and you're racking up a high score. It's like the punch machine with the high score, and you're just seeing how hard you can like break the bridge of her nose with your forearm.
There was a quiet when Ray Rice. I'll be honest. When Ray Rice, what was the outcry in the black community when he like socked that chick?
It was. I think the outcry was like, "Nah, that ain't right."
Yeah, that's too much.
And I was like, "All right, that ain't right."
And that was after they went through an official. But what did she say? For what?
Well, you gotta know. I think
They had a formal black inquiry. They said,
Yeah.
but what did she say to him
Yeah.
first? And then they found out what she said and said, no, that's too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta know. It's important to know what she said.
true.
Because they, because bitches be popping off.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They filed paperwork for, I want to know what she had said to him.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like most of the time, it was like, well, I mean, she shouldn't have said that, but yeah, that still ain't right.
Yeah, so
That's a split decision.
Yeah.
That still ain't right.
Yeah.
You barely got the call.
yeah.
29-28 victory.
Oh.
Damn. We might be too
Where are we at
too
time-wise?
stoned?
Yeah.
Is this all shit?
Oh, perfect. Let's
yeah.
slide to the page. We got
Yeah,
some
slide.
real serious business to talk to, and I would say that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So.
that was fun.
But
Oh,
again, I
man.
can't stop thinking about how you talk about just trying to study the science of fun. And
I-
that's all this is, dude.
It's great. It's crazy
It's
as
like-
a field of study because you can't observe it directly because the second you look at it, it starts to like disappear. It's like
It's quantum,
it's quantum.
the observer effect. Like I might come to a party and I might observe a party and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this guy doing here?"
dude.
And then the party somehow morphs.
Schrodinger's fun.
The second you start to examine a good time, it falls apart.
True. That's why you got to be there. Yeah, you got to be there independently. Like,
So
look, I'm
it's
not trying to
like-
have fun.
Yeah.
It's almost like you
study
can only-
the study of fun is actually very laborious.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can't use your
Yeah.
you can't directly focus on the fun. You have to use like your peripheral senses in every regard. to study. Like you have to be like, whoa, this is a good time.
There's
like,
got to be.
You have to be doing everything possible to have a good time, and then you're like, whoa, this is a pretty fucking sick time.
True. And then
Yeah.
you're back to having fun.
And it's like back to having fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be. There has to be things to be able to figure out how to have more fun.
Dude,
though.
you can. I mean, anything can be quantified.
Yeah.
Like we established last time. Like the one thing that would be like in the minus. You know, when you're like you have a long equation, you have this plus this plus this. A minus thing would be being a
Dickheads.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that would we already
Yeah.
have one
Well,
quotient.
We've got one tenet.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way: how much fun do you think we just had?
I mean,
Dude, being with your boys has to be a positive. Like
True.
hanging with
I mean,
your
that's-
like.
I also
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable giving a number without like proper analysis and that.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we have to-
We don't have
I
it
think it's
fully
actually
mapped out yet.
counterproductive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, I'm just curious. I had fun. But I'm
Yeah,
that
I
was
would
a
say
pretty good
unofficially I had a great time.
Yeah.
good. Off the record.
Yeah.
Off the record, I enjoyed myself.
Off the record.
Yeah. Once you
I
start
had a
trying
really nice
to
time.
actually describe how much fun you had,
I mean,
it
dude.
starts to get a little gay.
No,
What if,
I'm
what if
telling
they
you.
did that? What if
Yeah.
at the end of every podcast that you like, they were like, "I would say I had a really great time this time." Did you have a great time?
Think about if you went 2 years without having any fun. There's a lot of dudes who have no fun in 2
Bro,
years.
we were talking about it. We were talking about a type of
Let's
dude.
go to the page. Let's go to
We
the
did-
page.
oh, yeah, let's
go
just
to the
do it
page.
on
Let's go to the
Patreon.
page. Let's go to the page.
Sorry.